Now, the next gun that we're going to do would be the very popular Sig P238 and 380. This is a single action gun. It's based on a 1911 design. And basically with this gun, the very first thing we're going to do is do the first 3 safety steps. Keep your finger off the trigger, point the muzzle in a safe direction, always assume that the firearm is loaded. Pull the slide back and lock it. Check visually to make sure that the firearm is not loaded, and I can see the chamber right there is not loaded, and that's the magazine. There's nothing in it as well. Right over here you have your magazine release button. I'm going to press that and release the magazine, and then I'll let the slide go forward. Now with the 19...
Get that slide to go forward.
Oh, basically the slide went forward. All I did was I just took a little bit of pressure off, and you can press this down and it goes forward.
You took pressure off the slide?
That is correct. You can take the pressure off the slide by 2 different ways, obviously, by pulling it back this way, or by just pushing it forward and then pressing down and it goes in.
So since it's so small, it's easy to push the barrel, the slide back.
That is correct, yes. Now, with this type of design, see there's that notch right there that looks like a half circle. Basically, we're going to align that notch to right about there, because right there, there's a little lever that basically is going to come out of there. Now, this is your slide catch, and if you turn it over this way, you can also see it from there. And all you have to do, once you align the notch to that half circle position, you're going to press down on this with your finger, and then it's going to come off. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to bring the slide back up to that point. Now, you see that notched area right there that's affixed to this slide catch? That's going to come out of that half circle area. So it has to be aligned properly in order for you to be able to push this pin from the other side with your finger, and it comes off.
Comes off that easy?
Yep, comes off that easy.
As long as it's aligned up properly.
Yep, once it's aligned properly, and this is what I'm talking about right here. That's the alignment. And if you can see on the slide catch, that's the part that basically comes out of that half circle area. That's the only way that this will come out. If it's not aligned properly, it will not come out. Okay? And then, just let the slide go forward, and it comes off the frame. And remove your recoil guide spring, which is very, very tiny because this is a small pistol. And then remove the barrel as well. And this Sig P238 is disassembled and ready to be cleaned. Now we will put it back together. Hold the slide in your left hand, put the barrel in, and bring it all the way back. With the recoil guide on this one's a little bit different. As you can see, there's a half notched area right here. This sits on top of the barrel, like so. And obviously, this portion of the spring will go into the front of the slide. So we're going to do that. We're going to put that portion of the spring in first, just like that. Then we're going to push it in. And that half notched area is going to sit on top of the barrel just like so.
So it's got no other place to go.
That is correct. If it's not this way, it won't sit in properly, and you will know it right away. Then hold the frame with your right hand if you are a right-handed person, and guide it through the channels nice and slow, just like that. Now with the Sig P238, you're going to have a little lever that's right over here. This lever has to be pushed down in order for you to be able to bring the slide all the way back, just like so. Now the main important part is this. We're going to bring the slide back all the way up to this level. And insert the slide catch in. Make sure they align, and then press it in, and you're good to go.
Now Neil, I saw you moving the barrel back a little bit, and then you brought it back forward. And that was an indication of the alignment of when you put your pin back inside?
That is correct. Basically, once the slide is in, without the catch pin in, you will see the hole right there, and you can see thoroughly all the way through. There's nothing in the middle. When you're bringing the slide back, your barrel might move a little bit on you. If it moves, just set it back into its own place. Basically, if you bring the barrel forward, you're going to see like a half a circle that's in that hole. And you don't want that, so you're going to push this barrel a little bit back and make sure there's a full hole in there. You see the full hole instead of that hole being covered a little bit. Once you see that hole there completely unobstructed, you will put the pin in there. And you see how this notch area right here matches that half circle that's into the frame, or into the slide I mean. Basically you're just going to push it in and then let the slide go and you're set. This gun is assembled again.
Now tell me this, I see a few women buying this particular handgun.
Yes.
It seems to be something very popular for them. You feel as though they can handle breaking down their gun as such as you did?
To be honest with you, breaking down firearms is one of the easiest things that you can do. It's all about practice, and it's not going to take that much. If you break down your firearm 3 or 4 or 5 times at the most, I have no problem knowing that you will be able to break your firearm consistently. All you have to do, read your manual, just make sure you're following step by step, or just check out our videos and just see how we're doing it and just follow our directions and you'll be fine.
If all else fails, they can just come up to the range and see you.
At any point in time, they can come to the range or even call us, and if they have any questions, they can talk to me directly or the other firearm specialist, and any one of us will be more than happy to help any of our customers.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, sir.